Welcome to my closet. We haven't been in here in a while. All right, you guys, I'm so excited to be in my closet. Today's video is a collaboration with Dawn Loves Couture. Who else? So she asked me to do this video. We're going to be sharing our entire Chanel collection, and I'm pretty sure that I've shown it to you before. I may have a couple new pieces since then. I don't really know, you guys, but I also want to talk about the future of my Chanel collection, what I want next, and really considering the insane prices, how I feel about that, and the bags that I want. Probably I'll get them pre-loved, but anyway, we'll get into all that in just a bit. So if you want to see my entire Chanel collection, stick around. Alright, my video, I am going to show you my Chanel bags in the order that I got them and tell you a little bit about each bag, and then in the end I will share with you my favorites. Alright, so let's get started with number one. So, the very first Chanel bag that I ever got, I bought this beautiful Chanel reissue 227. This is my all-time favorite bag in my entire collection. So I have a lot of favorites, but this is truly my number one favorite. I love this bag. I love the edginess of it. I love everything about it. I love the Mademoiselle closure. It's a double flap. Of course, I have it stuffed. It has the beautiful burgundy leather interior. It is a beauty, you guys. It holds so much. And I love this so much more than the jumbo because I've tried the jumbo on and it doesn't work for my height. I don't know. It's just very overwhelming. But this one is perfect. And the thing about this bag is it's lightweight. And my favorite part about this bag is the beautiful chain on it. It looks like jewelry. You can wear that around your neck. That is so, so pretty. It has the back pocket. Some people, you know, complain about the point. The way that it is from the side, like on the top, it's a bit of a point. That doesn't bother me. I think this is the most beautiful bag. It is my all-time favorite bag in my entire collection. I wouldn't say it's the most sentimental, but as far as beauty, and it just really goes with my vibe, this is my number one favorite bag, and I've always said it, and nothing has ever taken the top spot. And I have quite a few bags to choose from, but this one is absolutely fabulous, and I just love how much that it holds. It's a great everyday bag, and it's a great dressy bag. So this bag I bought myself. I had been saving and I came across this bag and I bought it from a reseller, and it's someone that I have purchased from several times, and she always has beautiful selections of Chanel bags and Hermes, and I've had this bag probably pretty close to 4 years. I love the fact that I can wear it over my shoulder like that. I have to get on my tippy toes. I can wear it crossbody, but I do tend to wear this bag double chain over my shoulder. I think it's just so, so pretty and elegant. All right, Chanel bag number two, I got the same year that I got the reissue, and I got this gorgeous boy bag, and it is in the small size. I don't know if they've renamed the sizes, I'm not sure, but at the time it was the small size. It's the perfect size. This is a perfect bag. You can wear it out in rainy weather. It, like I said, it goes with my vibe. Anything with ruthenium hardware and black, that's me. So I've used this so much. Now I know a lot of people talk about this part and that it gets tangled up in their hair. I have never had that problem, you guys, and you know that I have long hair, but I never have had my hair to get tangled up in these little bits here. I don't know why, but I do tend to wear this bag over my shoulder like this. Let me turn this camera down just a little. So I do tend to wear it like this a lot, but I also like to wear this bag crossbody. I think it's really, really pretty. Hold on, let me get my step ladder. I keep a step ladder in here so I can get up on the top shelves and get bags up there. Okay. All right, here we go. I love to wear this bag this way. This is the way I usually wear it, just crossbody, and it's so easy to get into. It's leather, but on the inside it's got just material. And I've heard people say that this bag is heavy, and to me a heavy bag is a deal breaker, but I don't really think this bag is that heavy. I love the boy bag. So I've had this one probably about 3.5 years, because it was only a couple of months after I got the reissue that I grabbed this bag. I got this from a friend. She's not a reseller, but she would sell a lot of her bags to me, and I got several bags from the same person. So this is in immaculate condition. I've never had any problems with the corner wear. A lot of people say, you know, you'll get corner wear. Why is my voice shaking? A lot of times people will talk about the corner wear because this is a very boxy bag. I don't know. I don't really feel like I baby my bags, but my bag is in immaculate condition. No corner wear, no problems. I've worn it out in rain, and it's just a perfect everyday all-weather bag. Okay, so bag number 3. This is probably one of the prettiest bags in my collection. And again, one of my top 3 favorites, you guys, and you'll know why here in a minute. Let me take the stuffing out. But it is the beautiful red reissue, the mini reissue in the 225 size. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I also bought this from a reseller. I have 9 Chanel bags, and I've never purchased a bag from the boutique. Never. So this bag I got about 3 years ago, and I remember distinctly I paid $3,800 for it, and I knew the prices were going up, and this red with this gold, you guys, blew me away. Look at this. I could just wear it as a necklace. These reissue chains are so beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. It's my... Oh, it's beautiful, you guys. So I've worn it crossbody. I wear it, you know, like this, just like this, and I wear it crossbody. So as far as reissues go, I have a reissue black 227, and I also have this reissue in the 225. So now I just need a 226. But you guys, the prices have went up crazy. They went up crazy. So, you know, I don't know if I'll ever get another one, but I love this so much. It's so much different than my other reissue. I just love this red. I think the red and the gold is just beautiful. It just looks like jewelry. All right, guys, so I'm so excited because now I'm going to show you my Coco handle bags. I have 3. Yes, I do. I love the Coco handle. I love it so much. This is a medium-sized Coco handle, and this bag will carry everything. This is the one out of the 3 that I've carried the most. And I've always said I'm not crazy about this lizard handle. It's a real lizard, you guys. And it's got this beautiful gold hardware. It's navy. Look at that, how pretty. It holds so much. I've used this bag a ton, and I always say it's like a really fancy tote because, I mean, you can just put everything in it. You can cross-body it. I can take this chain off and just carry it like this, or I could just put on a gold chain, which I haven't done that, but I could. And the inside of it is all leather. And I don't think it's that heavy, you guys, even with my stuff in it. So you have this whole big opening here, you have this big opening, you have a middle part, and a big zippered pocket in the back. This is my fancy tote. That's what I call it. So I've had this bag probably about 3 years. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's so pretty. You guys, at one time I considered selling it. And then the prices started going up like crazy on Chanel. And Dawn and I were talking, and she said, don't ever sell anything that you have that's Chanel. And that was really good advice, because honestly, I would have spent the money on something, and then I wouldn't have the Chanel bag, and then I wouldn't have the money, knowing me. So I'm just really glad that I kept it, because this is the one that I've used the most. It's probably not my favorite one, but it's the best for an everyday bag. Now, this next one is the most beautiful bag. I keep saying it, you guys. You know, I'm mad at Chanel because of the prices, but at the same time, I love Chanel. I have like a love-hate relationship, because I don't know. If I just had all Chanel and Louis Vuitton in my collection, that would be great. So the next one I got is this one. Bam! Look how pretty it looks with this black top. So what I love about this bag, and I feel like all of my Coco handles are really special. I love this color. It's pink. I love a pink bag, but also it's a neutral. You know what I mean? It's a nice, warm, I don't have the words, you guys, but look at the hardware. Look at that gunmetal hardware. It gives it a bit of a rocker edge with this pink bag. It has, of course, the pocket on the back. I store my chain inside. And I bought all 3 of these bags from the same friend. And this is the small Coco handle. And probably, other than the blue one, I've carried this one quite a bit, because like I said, it's like a neutral. And I love to use this bag just handheld. I've used the strap, but for some reason, I just love this bag handheld. I think because it's pink and it's girly, and it's just beautiful. I adore this bag. So this is a beauty, a real beauty. I can't get over it, you guys. And I've probably had this bag a couple of years. Okay. Now, look at this one. You guys, is this the only green bag in my collection? I think it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this one has champagne hardware. So all of my Coco handles are just so special. I love this green, and this one again is a small size. Again, I always keep my straps inside. But I love this green bag with the rose gold hardware. It might not really pick up on camera. This one is just kind of antique gold hardware, and this one is rose gold. And see the different sizes? So this is a medium, and this is a small. Oh, and I would love an extra small black. But I have always been very partial to the Coco handle, and I've seen lots of videos where people, they don't really like it. They say it wants to tip over. Mine don't do that, so I don't know. I've just seen a lot of other people on YouTube videos saying that they sit it down and it wants to tip over. So maybe it's the way they pack it. I'm not sure. But look how pretty. But yeah, this one, and I pretty much got all 3 of these Coco handles within 6 months, you guys. I went Coco handle crazy, and it was a couple of years ago, you guys, and I did a lot of art that year, made a good bit of money, the most I ever have with my art career, and I spent all my art money on Chanel bags, and I'm so happy that I did. I told Keith I'm so happy that I went ahead and splurged on all these Chanel bags, because if I never get another one, well, I don't really want to say that. I mean, I have a fabulous collection, so I'm really, really happy with these bags. All right, so before I go any further, I have a few more bags to show you, but I wanted to talk about if you want Chanel bags. And if you want to add a particular Chanel bag to your collection, honestly, I feel like unless you're going to go for a seasonal bag, which I love the seasonal bags, but if you're wanting something classic, you really need to find a really good reseller, somebody you trust, and I know a lot of them, and I've bought a lot of bags from resellers, well, especially my Chanel collection, but I really feel like it's too late, unless you're just uber loaded and you just don't care to spend $10,000 on a bag, because I do. I really do. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I mean, that's just being honest. So I got this bag, and I also bought this. It's my Chanel Walk that I got from a reseller, and I love it. This has been worth every penny. This Chanel bag, out of all the ones that I have, is the one that I've used the most. A Chanel Walk is so classic. It holds, believe it or not, you guys, this little beauty holds so much stuff. And when I was in Houston with Autumn, I came really close to getting a beige one, and I really regret that I did not do that, because that's why I'm bringing this point up. It's always better to do it now rather than later, especially with bags like Chanel. Well, really all of them now, especially even Louis Vuitton, because they're going up with all these crazy price increases. But this bag, let me take this back out. So this bag, I mean, it just kind of like opens up. You can put so much stuff in there. You put your cards in there. You've got this zipper part. You can put your money in there, and it's just everything that you would need for a day or evening out. And this is probably my #1 most used bag, and I could really kick myself for not getting the beige Walk when I had it in my little hands. Okay, I was in the boutique, had it in my hands, and I said, well, I guess I'll hold off. And I just feel like I blew it, because now they've went up to, like, they were $29. Are they $33 now? Something like that. And, you know, I told Dawn, I might go there unless I find a really good one from a reseller. And that's what I'm hoping to do, because I really want a beige. And then I was thinking, I should just get a beige YSL. But you guys, it's not gonna make me happy. I know how much I love this. I know how much I've used it. So, yeah. I said I was going to talk about the future of my Chanel collection. I definitely see a beige Walk in my future, and I'll either buy it at the store, at the boutique, but hopefully I will find a good deal and maybe get an older one that's in really good condition like this one at the old price. That's what I'm hoping for. But this has been worth every single penny. I love it. Alright, so the next thing that I have is this O case, and it has the camellias, and I actually got this off Fashion File. It's so super soft. It kind of has an antique look as far as the logo, but I love the camellia flower so much. I think it's so classic. I have used this so much. I usually use it, well, I use it as a catch-all, but I use this a lot for lipsticks. And I use it in my smaller bags because I have Louis Vuitton toiletries and makeup cases for my bigger bags. And this one is so thin and malleable and soft. It's perfect for my smaller bags. So that was the next Chanel item that I did get. And again, I got it from Fashion File. Alright, I only have 2 SLGs from Chanel, and I have this card case, but the cute thing about this one, it's got the little wristlet. I love it. I've used it a lot. It's so handy. So you just walk in the store like that, and I usually just kind of carry it like that, and I love it, you guys. Even when I just use it in my bags, it doesn't bother me. I've enjoyed it so much, and of course it's just that beautiful black with the caviar, and you open it up. I can put change and dollars in there and just put my cards in there. I love this piece. I absolutely love this piece. I love a wristlet, and I have used this a ton. So this was the next thing that I got, and I did buy this again from a reputable seller, and I got a pretty good deal on this piece. Alright, the next bag that I'm going to share with you is probably the most user-friendly bag of my entire Chanel collection, and it is my Chanel 19. So I used this last week, pretty much all last week, and I ended up with a lot of stuff in it, and I can tell you that I do feel like this bag gets a bit heavy, probably because it does hold so much and I do tend to put more things in it, but I carried it all week long. I love it. I particularly love all the hardware on it, the gold shiny, the shiny gold, the aged looking gold hardware, the ruthenium, the silver. It's just everything that I love in a bag, you guys. These big quilts, the big back pocket, oh, with a snap, and I always put my phone back there. This is the most fabulous bag ever, and I love it. What I wouldn't give to have the beige one, or maybe even a pink one. I think that would be so pretty, but I doubt I'll be getting it because the price is so exorbitant. Now, another thing that I do want to share with you guys about how I feel about luxury bags, I'm very content right now. Purse piece? No. But content. I know that there are other bags in my future. I don't really have anything on my radar except a Chanel walk. That's really what I have on my radar. I do have a couple of Marc Jacobs bags on my radar, but as far as Chanel and the way I feel about it, if I do get something brand new from the boutique, you know, like I said, it's going to be a really special occasion and a really big deal, because that's what I want to go back to, you guys. I just want that feeling that I used to have before I became quite, I guess, obsessed with buying bags, because I just don't want to feel like that anymore. And I keep telling you guys, but that's really how I feel, okay? Because these bags are luxury. They're very expensive, and they make me feel very special. I love to carry this bag. Let me get it untwisted. So I love to carry this bag crossbody like this. It is a little high, but for this bag, it's so malleable, it feels really comfortable. I just wear it like this, kind of throw it off to the side, and this piece here is so comfortable. It's so pretty, but I think the way I carry it the most, I use this top handle. So I carry it like this a lot. So anyway, you guys, this is a great bag, and a forever bag too. I absolutely adore this. So I have one more Chanel bag to share with you. The last acquisition of my Chanel collection. And, well, my last Chanel acquisition. So let me share with you, and it's vintage. And those of you that have been watching me for a while, you know exactly what it is. Bam! It's my cambon. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's the north-south. It's not the wide tote. I love this bag. This is another one that when I change out of it, it's just really difficult to change out of this bag. It's so, well, I said the 19 might be the most user-friendly. I think maybe this one is more user-friendly because you just reach in and you just grab your things. There is a zipper. You see that? It's down there, but I never zip it. It's got that pretty hot pink. Now, when I first got this bag, I was thinking about sending it to the leather surgeons, and really, I'm so glad I didn't. I had one of my subscribers, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. She said, oh, girl, you need to think about it because it won't ever be the same. It's not in its original form, and really, this bag is not in bad shape at all. I got this from Fashion File, and it was listed as very good, and I think that's about right. I don't think it's excellent because on the inside, well, there's no tears, nothing like that. There's a few little dirty spots here that I just kind of dusted off, but it looks really good, and I'm really glad that I kept it in its original form. Thank you, Lisa, for your advice. But I love this bag. I love black and white It's my favorite. Black and white is my favorite, and this is just the best, coolest bag ever. So that is my entire Chanel handbag and SLG collection. I do have a few pieces of Chanel jewelry, but you guys, I'm not a fan of Chanel jewelry. There are one pair of Chanel earrings that I would love to have, but I just can't, and I can find them all day long. I just can't bring myself to pay $1,200. They're the ones with the long chain and the CCs. So pretty. I love them, but I can't bring myself to pay $1,200 to $1,500 for them. I just can't do it, but I'm not a big fan of Chanel jewelry. Now, I would love to have maybe I love beige. I love Chanel beige, so I would love to have a wallet. A card case, I don't really care about that, but really a wallet and a Chanel walk in beige. Those two items in the beige color is what I would love to add to my collection next. Alright guys, I'm so excited to share with you my collection. Now, I cannot end this video without sharing with you my bag of the day. What? What? It's fake. It's fake. If you guys saw my video the other day, you guys, I love it. It does smell funny. It doesn't stink. It just has some kind of a, I don't know, funky smell. But it's not as bad as it was. But look at this. Look at this. So I decided to carry it over the Mint and Surf. I was going to change into my Mint and Surf, but I decided to carry this because I want to carry it enough to get a really good feel of it and share with you guys my opinions. And I'm going to do some comparisons with this bag with my authentic Chanel bags. Now, the reason I don't feel bad about carrying this bag, and I don't care to tell anybody that it's fake. Actually, my daughter and I went today somewhere, and someone had complimented my bag, and I said, girl, it's not real. It's not a real Chanel bag. I am very honest. Alexandra said, why'd you have to tell that? But yeah, it's not real, but you guys, it looks really good. Now, I'm going to tell you, like I said earlier, or my other video, I'm going to tell you, like I said in my video the other day, these chains are a little squeaky. That is what gives it away for me, just the feel of the chain. It doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel like authentic Chanel feels as far as the chain goes, but it looks really good, really good. So today was the first day that I carried it. You guys, you know why I don't feel bad about this? Number one, nobody can tell me that 3- and 4-year-olds put this together. I already brought that up. And number two, what is more criminal? To carry this bag or go out and spend $10,000 for one just like it, only it's authentic? I mean, I love authentic bags, and I promise every one of my bags are authentic except my garden party that I got up there. You can see the orange garden party up there. Now that is from Amazon, and it looks like a garden party. But every other bag that I have in my collection is authentic except this, and that one is not really, that one is not a replica or a fake. It's just a bag that looks like a garden party, and it's out of leather, and I love it, you guys. But this one is, and I don't feel bad about it, okay? And someone told me, you don't have to explain yourself. And no, I'm not going to explain myself, because honestly, I would feel more bad about spending $10,000 on a bag like this than carrying this around. So hey, whatever. But I have information for this if you're interested. This is a great bag. So far I have really enjoyed it. Now it could fall all to pieces tomorrow. But it's cute, and I don't consider this a part of my Chanel collection because I'm more than happy to tell you guys it's not really Chanel, but it'll do. It'll do. I was talking with Keith about it today, and he said, well, maybe we can find one sometime, you know, from someone like you bought the other bags from. I'm like, yeah, because I really do want a classic flap in my collection. I really do, but if I had to pay $10,000 for it, I will never get it, okay? That's just That's how I feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So go over to Dawn Loves Couture's channel. And I have to talk like that when I talk about her, but she's so bougie, you guys. She's a real Chanel lover as well. I'll always love Chanel, but I have a love-hate relationship with them, I think. So anyway, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Dawn's channel. Yeah, just follow us on our luxury journey. We're not really on a journey, you guys. That's just something I like to throw in there. No journey here. I can't wait to get back from vacation, share with you my trip, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.